Compared with the South and North Pole, Roof of the World is more colorful. Endless mountain ranges, lofty snow mountains, and tranquil lakes have decorated this beautiful plateau. Many times in their songs, herdsmen have expressed their love for their dear hometown with diverse colors. The annual horse racing festival is the most important feast for herdsmen. People come together from all quarters several days in advance to put up tents for the grand gathering. 2 tent areas have come into being naturally, one for carnivals and the other for competitions. Led by their owners to the riverside, horses are ordered to step into rivers. This is an old horse taming method. The cold river water is said to be able to adjust the chi of racing horses. Owners decide how long their horses should stay in water according to their running performance just now. Tsurindajie came again with his old horse. His son Dorjie closely followed to observe what would happen. Tsurindajie knows how much his son loves horses, especially this old one called Shizi, which is familiar to all participating herdsmen. The 12-year-old animal has already clinched 5 championships, including one gained when it was injured. Every day, Dorjie braids Shizi's tail to a new style. Apparently, the biggest dream for Dorjie is riding Shizi to win. Most riders participating in the competition are boys aged between 7 to 10. They are lighter than adult riders, but they must have excellent skills to claim honors. The father knows Dorjie should face the reality. It begins to rain, but no one stops taming their horses, as the competition is just around the corner. festival begins, unveiling a 7-day carnival. On the other side, the atmosphere is surprisingly calm. Brother Tsiren Choying came early in the morning. He is the horseman selected by his father. All relatives have praised Tsiren's gift for this game, as he has shown consummate riding skills. Just ahead of the competition, the father changed his mind. He asked Tsiren to compete with a new horse and give Shizi to the son of a relative. The so-called quick running race of 8 kilometers is soon to begin. Even not a horseman, Dorje still led Shizi to the racecourse. At that moment, those young horsemen were motivated by a mission force. Over 200 horses dashed ahead, with many lagging behind before speeding up. Shizi finished the 5th fastest. Dorje led his beloved horse like a hero. This is a nice ranking. Many people gave Hada to Shizi, as well as Dorje. Riding the new horse, little Tsiren didn't claim a spot in the ranking. After the revelry, people went home. On the grassland, Tsirin Dajie strokes the heads of his two sons. He realized that both of them have grown up a little. The Sakadawa festival is another grand occasion on the plateau. Pilgrims come from all over to get up close and personal with a flagpole. The 2.3-ton pole is 29 meters high, covered with yak skin and colorful prayer flags. More than 10,000 people calmly sit on the square of the temple, waiting for the flagpole's rise with sincerity. They rush to carry stones to tamp the foundation. At an elevation of 5,000 meters, people can barely sustain their daily lives. Generations of people in the Dui village have lived on the pasture over 5,000 meters above sea level. Over 1,000 sheep set out for a further place to seek forage. Due to the limited fodder in winter, mice and rabbits living by the lake have to go out of their caves to seek grass today. This is a big opportunity for Tibetan foxes. Around Puma Yunso, there are only 2 islands in the middle of a lake covered with grass. Herdsmen are waiting for the most important moment in a year. Even in the coldest season, The lake shows a warm green color. On the ice surface, however, things are totally different. The sheep have covered a journey of over 10 kilometers. At 5 a.m., people begin collecting dung ash, which can prevent sheep hooves slipping. A lot of female sheep are pregnant now. A path paved by stove ash leads to an island. After a winter of grazing, a little forage grass is left in other places. They should hit the road before dawn, as strong wind will blow on the lake surface by noon.
Kapu sampai le 5 kip de hinde kawa gi je lago de mo yen de gao cao yi ji de ta lago de hinde je kyo hi wa de ja pu le ya.
Prior to the Tibetan New Year, every man in the Dui village has the responsibility for taking care of their sheep on the island.
rang po thayap tap da chi no yaksa ga gi ganga lo ko go sam de o so ta nga chi hian na tong ye ge paro ku nga chon na ni rok chon ma de tong ye ge zne hyu ja ka mele de ji zam dik sem chi hi chen ba da.
It takes Siddha Dorji over 100 hours to tell all the stories in his mind, and the number keeps growing. According to Tibetan tradition, the way Siddha Dorji becomes a rapper is called charismata. Sicheng is a Tibetan doctor and a monk at a temple in the pasturing area. Since his childhood, Tse has followed his master to cultivate themselves in a cave over the past 30 years. It is in this cave that Tse has been studying the medical skills taught by his master. Tse has various electronic products. In the old cave, he studies materials he needs through the internet. The most important constituent of traditional medicine he has is stone. Every year, he will set out looking for stones. Tse gets lost easily on the vast North Tibetan prairie, so he often asks herdsmen for help. This time, he is looking for a magical stone that can treat strokes. To steam and boil down such medical material as stones, Tse went to Holy Lake Manasarovar to collect sacred water. Tse will give the precious pills he has made with hard effort to those who need them. He will present a bowl of pills to his master. Afterwards, he will set out on another journey for stones. The strong desire makes Tse calmly face nature and give in the same manner. This is the sound from the plateau, enjoying sunshine and then giving away fruits. An endless forest stands to the east of the plateau. In the forest, there are green lakes like gems and trees surrounded by sunlow. The peaks in the distance are called burning flames. Old villages are at the foot of mountains. A few people are living in this village, which is dominated by them. The morning here starts with walking pigs. But more pigs are gathered in the pasturing area. Pigs living here dig holes with noses all day long, looking for plants' underground rootstocks, most of which are herbal medicine. After breakfast, men ride on motorcycles with some highland barley to look for another group of pigs in the deep forest. These pigs live in the forest, searching for treasure here, fresh fungi and wild fruit. Every family has their own pigs in the mountain. Even though owners come here every few months, no one collects wrong pigs, and no pig mistakes their owners. These pigs are called Tibetan pigs, also known as ginseng pigs. Kind-hearted women always spare several old pigs, which can spend their remaining years in the forest. Human beings will never abandon their companions in whatever environment. For people in the Doi village, the most important thing is helping their sheep live through winter. The first lamb is born. Mima is so happy that he feeds it with nutritious butter. More lambs are born in advance. Ten days later, a larger part of the ice surface is melted. The thinner the ice surface gets, the shorter the time is left for sheep to eat grass. The breaking sounds of the inner ice surface is like chitinous thunders in the clouds. As the Tibetan New Year is approaching, Mima's mother and wife are rushing out woolen blankets to welcome his arrival.
Shumbangan to get a sang so sim le chulu da shumbangan to get a sang so
On New Year's Day, sheep will come home. The ice surface carries heavier herds, which are different from those 20 days earlier. Thanks to the generous treat on the islands, more lives were born. The wisdom of herdsmen has been passed on through generations. The ice surface and islands have brought hopes of another year to people in the Dui village.